So it's no journalist. If that's the word, no nigga that go to other countries do a video. I'm about to do that, man. Like what? Is there crabs on this hand? Like, bro, you telling me it's no nigga? No nigga. That's why haven't no some nigga made up a whole channel? I'm gonna do that. Why hasn't it been done to where niggas like instead of going to the hoods, we go to the bougie places? Ain't nobody been thinking like that. I'm just drawing my eyes. I ain't gonna. This look interesting.
What happened when Hyperion decided to take over the planet? Meet King Hyperion, an evil, twisted version of Marvel's Superman that became a ruthless tyrant. After slaughtering every hero on his planet, he crowned himself God Emperor. But humanity refused to bow. In a desperate final act, they launched every nuclear weapon on Earth and wiped themselves out. But Hyperion survived. Alone on a dead world, he was recruited by the Time Breakers to join Weapon X, a team of multiversal enforcers. But instead of saving worlds, King Hyperion tried conquering them. He killed heroes like Hulk, Firestar, and Magic, and even took over the Time Breakers base. It took 2 heroic Hyperions from alternate Earths to finally bring him down. But they couldn't kill him, so they trapped him on his ruined Earth, alone forever. That is, until he escaped to Earth 616. There he battled Blue Marvel, joined the Thunderbolts, and betrayed them too. In the end, it took Juggernaut, Moonstone, and Man-Thing to stop him, burning him alive with Argonite and
Who? Like, Marvel just be having these niggas that's just OP. I'm just confused with Marvel. It's like, bro. That had to be it, right?
What happened when Hyperion decided to take over the planet? 2 heroic Hyperions from alternate joined the Thunderbolts and betrayed them too. In the end, it took Earth 616. There he battled Blue Marvel, joined the Thunderbolts, and betrayed them too. In the end, it took Juggernaut, Moonstone, and Man-Thing to stop him, burning him alive with Argonite and Fear. Which begs the question, what happened when Hyperion decided to take over the planet? Meet King Hyperion, an
Who is Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel is a powerful and well-respected superhero who is often referred to as Marvel's Superman. His origin story took place in 1960s, and he was originally a brilliant physicist and a former Marine. He gained superpowers through an experimental antimatter energy source called the negative reactor, which gave him superhuman strength, durability, energy projection, as well as an ability to manipulate antimatter. He became a prominent superhero of his time, but his career came to an abrupt end when he accidentally revealed his secret identity to the public. 1960s America wasn't ready to accept the black superhero, and he was forced into retirement, which lasted for around 40 years. But he returned after one of his old enemies re-emerged and continued his superheroic career in the modern era. Who is Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel is a powerful...
How powerful is Blue Marvel? Adam Braz here isn't just a superhero, he's a walking antimatter reactor. After an experiment gone wrong, Adam was exposed to the energy of the negative zone and transformed into one of Marvel's most powerful beings. As Blue Marvel, he possesses strength on par with the Hulk and Sentry. He's ripped submarines in half, stopped asteroids the size of states, and even punched the Sentry hard enough to send him flying into space. He's nearly invulnerable, surviving point-blank nuclear blasts, deep space, and even attacks from cosmic beings. But his real power comes from antimatter manipulation. He can fire devastating energy blasts, create force fields, fly faster than spacecraft, and even heal others using pure energy. His brain is just as powerful. Adam holds multiple PhDs and once casually outsmarted Reed Richards in theoretical physics. He's fought cosmic threats like the Beyonders, clashed with the Avengers, and once held back an entire antimatter wave threatening Earth. Blue Marvel isn't just underrated, he's one of the most overpowered heroes in
Okay, just as we got this, like, just like we got all these comments, did these all come out one by one and then we just look back at time? Cause no way these bitches came out one by one, and now we up to the story now. And then why can't we just start putting movie in productions now? Like why we gotta wait till 20 something this to get him part of the MCU timeline? Like why we doing? I already know that's the money, bro.
What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite night. What?
You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Storytelling productions get done when passion meets organization. Everyone uses Microsoft Word. I use it.
Okay. First of all, why are we paying to be volunteers? Is this a rich? Who will smoke perp?
Space Ghost Perp's rise to fame was anything but smooth. He was an unpredictable figure, prone to feuds and rivalries with his peers, and his explosive personality often overshadowed his musical genius. Although this was
It's absolutely captivating.
Hey Meta, translate that.
Which one of you is real?
Is writing up there?
The world in my hands, I'm a god. I'm no longer a black man.
Rapper and producer Space Ghost Perp and his Raider clan contributed quite a bit to today's hip-hop scene, even though some MCs aren't really fans of his.
Space Ghost Perp, man. What's going on with that, B?
F him. Straight up.
You got my respect. In the end of the day, you a bitch ass nigga, but you still got my respect for what you were. You feel me? I got fuck Perp tatted on me.
There are plenty of mixed feelings surrounding Perp, but who is he and what's he done to deserve all of this fuss? Born Marquise Money Roll, Space Ghost Perp hails from the Carroll City area of Miami, Florida, and is mostly known for founding the Raider clan in 2008.
Raider clan is some shit I came up with when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? It was about, bringing everybody together, embracing the black youth, and promoting good talent.
Starting off with just SGP and his cousins, Raider clan would expand exponentially to become the first internet collective of its kind.
So Space Ghost Perp came out with this tape called Blackland Radio 6.6, which created like this whole wave within the underground, because after that he went to New York and him and Rocky linked up, and it was Raider Clan, ASAP Mob, and then Perp came back to Miami, and that's when we met. But we talked over the phone about the whole Raider Clan thing, and I was like one of the first people to join.
You had Raider Clan Atlanta, Raider Clan Miami, Raider Clan Memphis, Raider Clan LA, Raider Clan New York. You had all that shit in one thing. And we're in high school just making this shit. Like, this shit was fun.
Because Raider clan had so many members join and depart the group, it's really tough to say just how many there were. But it's easy to see their contribution, especially Perp's.
I feel like I inspire a lot of people enough to bring back what I wanted to see in rap. And like, when you listen to Raider Clan music, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
SGP credited 3 6 Mafia's early 90s work as inspiration for his own creations like 2012's Mysterious Funk.
When I first started listening to Space Ghost Perp, he reminded me of Lord Infamous. Rest in peace, Lord Infamous, and Kusa nigga. He reminded me of Lord Infamous, 3 6 Mafia. Like his videos, you know what I'm saying? The way he had his, he had like the skull cap on, just the whole vibe, And then his beats would sound like old 3 6 Mafia beats. So, I thought that was cool coming from a young dude like that,
Today, 3 6 is enjoying a cultural resurgence which can be traced back to Perp.
Slop on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.
Ride with the mob, hum through our law. Check in with me and do your job.
If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man. 4th floor bound, man. That's if I get caught, man.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, man. There you go.
Whoa.
Man, that nigga been standing there in the same goddamn spot slinging that shit for about the last 4-5 days, man. With the same clothes on. I ain't been home yet. I don't even think so. I wanted he smoking or selling that shit. He had to be smoking or snorting something, but he had to be up for them 4-5 days. I heard he shot somebody, man. For real? That's why Park can't go home. Yeah, you know, Lil Watch called been missing too, man. I think that's the nigga he had supposed to been fronting that money to. That's why the police been riding around so hard. Yeah.
That's down for his crown, man. If your
ooh, hold on.
To my hips, gun
to my hips, in, man. Make that name one part of this cypher, man.
Watching for
a bit more.
Spitting haters, stacking me some ribs. Player, can you Project Pat, a nigga that's down for his crown, man. If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man. 4th floor bound, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. See, I gotta die, man. Don't you even try, man. Enemies gon' bleed once I let these bullets fly, man. Mama gonna cry, man. I like to get high, man. Niggas passing plates, no line after line, man. I got to get mine, man. Robbing was the crime, man. That a nigga did, but I done served my time, man. Put that all behind, man. Get out on the grind, man. Slang some of this dope in the street on my rhyme, man. See, I ain't a fool, man. Fuck listening to you, man. Why you in my grill and you know it, we ain't cool, man. Project ain't a duck, man. See, I know what's up, man. Get up on my dick like a motherfucking slut, man. To my hips, gun on my hip, rocks in my saw, pocket full of chips, watching for the pigs, spitting haters wigs, stacking me some ribs. Player, can you dig? Blunt to my lips, gun on my hip, rocks in my saw, pocket full of chips.
Why he just lie? What the fuck? Bro, come.
Blunt to my lips, gun on my hip.
Don't be trash. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, easy, hold on. He stopped with that one, I ain't gonna lie. This might be a different song or something. I did not know. Well, I might have just found a new bag. Hold on. God, no, he's
who works hard, sweats hard. Old Spice Strider fights sweat, so Coach thought I was slacking.
Tough.
Project Pat, a nigga that's down for his crown, man. If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man. 4th floor bound, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. See, I gotta die, man. Don't you even try, man. Enemies gon' bleed once I let these bullets fly, man. Mama gonna cry, man. I like to get high, man. Niggas passing plates, no line after line, man. I got to get mine, man. Robbing was the crime, man. That a nigga did, but I done served my time, man. Put that all behind, man. Get out on the grind, man. Slang some of this dope in the street on my rhyme, man. See, I ain't a fool, man. Fuck listening to you, man. Why you in my grill and you know it, we ain't cool, man. Project ain't a duck, man. See, I know what's up, man. Get up on my dick like a motherfucking slut, man. Blunt to my lips, gun on my hip, rocks in my saw, pocket full
Somebody
of chips,
sampled it
watching for
too. taking hella.
So it really ain't my fault, man.
If I fucked up, I'ma be to that.
Little Uzi Vert who expressed it, niggas gonna look at me crazy. They're either gonna think I'm a weirdo or they're gonna think I'm gay. I honestly hate being misunderstood. I'm still misunderstood, but I don't know. I'm still gonna be that way. In 2011, A$AP Rocky and the ASAP Mob started a short-lived friendship with Space Ghost Perp and Raider Clan.
He hit me up. He was like, yo, you inspire a lot of my shit. Like, he dropped Purple Swag, you know, after I dropped the Blackland shit.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it was I saw the influences.
Since both teams rocked gold grills and the dark clothing that would eventually influence hip-hop and fashion at large, who began the trend is a never-ending battle between their fans. This who bit who debate, alongside some scuffles between crew members at shows and on Twitter, ultimately ended the friendship. And then there's the similarities between these two lines, which Perp delivered first.
Doing these shows, man, I suppose bitches be writing my name on their toes.
Hoes at my shows, they be stripping off their clothes. And the college girls write a nigga name on their toes.
At the end of the day, he know what it is, and he's trying to lie to people, pumping that we took styles from him.
Meanwhile, it's clear that the hieroglyphic writing we've seen Rocky and A$AP Mob use since 2012 was created by Space Ghost Perp, who said, quote, I used to go on Twitter to do the hieroglyphic shit. It was late 2010, early 2011, and I would always do the hieroglyphics on Twitter. My stupid ass should have copyrighted it. Space Ghost Perp's gripe with Rocky's admiration would bleed into other relationships.
He was like, bro, I'm gonna give you some beats. It's like, man, I want to give you some beats. I got hella beats. This is Perp talking to me.
Yeah.
Perp was, you know what I'm saying, underground legend.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Right.
I started hanging out with A$AP Bari, A$AP Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And, you know.
He was not happy about this.
I just started A$AP Rocky, man. Make some noise, man. We laying this bitch. Fuck that nigga Space Ghost Perp. I'm fuck that
Perp also had a
That
range
nigga
of feuds
sold
with Raider
him
Clan
now.
members, including Young Semi, Xavier Wolf, and Denzel Curry, which seemed to dispel any notion of the Raider Clan reuniting after their final project in 2015.
You can't have everybody and then not have like Perp.
Which is what would happen.
Is what it is, exactly. Like, I don't think he would do it. Then he fucked up a lot of relationships and shit, so it just wouldn't work.
I'm Hillary for Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music.
Every fucking day, it's a fuck.
Bro, so who, like, can I get a definition? You hear me? Let's hear a song.
Refresh and recharge with any size frozen carbonated beverage for just $2. Only at McDonald's.
I'ma keep bringing the phone. Nigga, I'ma keep bringing the phone. And you niggas can't stop. I'ma keep bringing the phone. Nigga, I'ma keep bringing the phone. And you niggas can't stop me. I'ma keep bringing the phone. Nigga, I'ma keep bringing the phone. And you niggas can't stop me.
A man XXX Tentacion hated so much he tatted this guy's name on his body. Childhood is what fans think may have even caused him to act the way he did in the second half of his career. Later on, he was even diagnosed with Asperger's, a type of autism. These interests weren't typical for where Marcus grew up, the hood in Miami, and the people around him didn't take kindly to his interests. As a kid, he felt like an outcast for not being accepted by those around him, wearing gothic clothing and painting his nails black. He'd say in an interview, people were like, "Why'd you paint your nails black?" I'm like, "I'm black and I like metal." This was very atypical in hip hop as well. But even at that age, Perp understood rap was changing, saying, "They don't understand that hip hop isn't one thing anymore. It's all types. I see my as dark metal, folk rap." While skating in the hood, people would laugh at him and say, "Oh, this guy's just got some little jeans and Vans on." On top of that, he wasn't from a nice place. It was really quite the opposite. He described Miami as a place where
Kids 16 years old don't have no future. They don't see themselves trying to beat nobody. All they're surrounded by is, I'm talking about cold-blooded. Just wake up. A lot of talented kids in Miami like me out there, and they out there dying for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Since music was a big part of Marcus's life from a young age, he'd get involved in it young. At the age of 5, he began rapping after watching his friend Gaddafi and Dodo, the same people he'd later go on to start Raider Clan with, rap. In elementary school, they'd freestyle battle. When he was 13, SGP's cousin began making beats, and he was like,
Is this like And one day he had all his in the rooms freestyling, and he was like, "You want to make a beat?" I'm like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? So I got on, and man, when I said so hard, man.
Until the age of 14, Perp was living in Florida. But when he was 14, he
moved to Atlanta. Stayed there till I was about 18.
In high school, he began pursuing a career in music, eventually graduating high school early and began to release music. That period of Perp in high school was tough. His best friend Darius passed away, and Perp couldn't get a job. So for the most part, SCP's early life was filled with struggle, pain, and loss, from which he tried to make art to make sense of it all. Perp's first releases were beats he'd upload on SoundCloud under the name Money Jordan, and was influenced by Lex Luger. He got the name Space Ghost Perp from his lifestyle. He was DJing in the neighborhood, chopping and screwing, and of course, Perp. While still living in Atlanta in 2008, Perp created Raider Clan, and when he moved back to Miami, him, Dodo the Don, Gaddafi, Money Jr., and his late friend Jit formed Raider Clan Records. The roster didn't begin to expand to its talent-filled roster until Jit died, SCP's best friend, who was murdered over a dice game. Over the next couple of years, Raider Clan would expand and recruit members that would flourish later on in their own careers. Denzel Curry, Chris Travis, Eddie Baker, Xavier Wolf, Ruben Slick, and even Black Cray. At one point, there was Raider Clan Miami, Raider Clan LA, Raider Clan New York. It was supposed to be global, distinctly in their sound, style, and marketing, all while bringing goth culture to rap before anyone. He came up with it when he was 17, and it was to promote youth and black talent. Due to his interest, he felt shunned by his community and wanted to create a culture that was more accepting, going as far as creating a skate team for Raider Clan. In 2009, he released Money Accardo under the name Joker Jr. on MySpace. The name came from his childhood nickname,
Joker Jr., because I was like a schizo. I used to always fight and laughing. Like, when I fight,
in 2010, he created a YouTube channel called Space Ghost Perp MJ13. And 2010 was also when Perp released his debut mixtape, NASA, which most popular song, Friday, is still SCP's most streamed song on streaming platforms. NASA was an incredibly experimental project for its time, combining 80 samples and Memphis production, and this tape, along with his other work, would eventually be credited.
What was it called?
This song is nice. I ain't gonna lie. This is too good. I'm gonna turn the ass in, man. Make this neighborhood part of this cycle, man. At least a bit more. At least for us. Pack a nigga that's down for his crown, man. If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man. 4th floor bow, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. See, I gotta die, man. Don't you even try, man. Enemies gon'
Enemies. Hold on, I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that. I fuck with that, yo. I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? Let me get my drink. That was it.
On streaming platform.
Snapback's 90 era. I thought I smushed my blunt.
Sipping on some motherfucking lean on me. Leave out jeans to match my DC's advance. Looking at that motherfucking man. Fuck around that nigga with that gun up in his fucking hand. Finding niggas who got triggers and I take it away. Hitting hella licks around the way. Every
he was.
Caesars is the GOAT, the greatest of
He
all
was. He was okay.
time.
Hold on. He was.
Bitch sipping on some motherfucking in the penthouse suite. Yeah, put your mouth out. I put my mouth out. Space Ghost pipe, and I grew up on that trill shit. Yeah, nigga, and I'm looking for a trill bitch. Gangsta nigga, you a bitch ass hoe. Nigga that I'ma fall for your boot game. Running game, no I'm not a lame. Coming in this motherfucker with the chain. Stars on my neck, no diamonds on this bitch. Fuck around with the NASA gang. Yankee nigga bitch, no I'm not a Haitian nigga. Yes I am a Yankee bitch. Coming through with a bandana.
Hold on. He made this in 2012? 14.
Spaceship, bitch fuck relationship, space swag, NASA gang, gold black, space whip, red diamonds on my neck, same color planet Mars, yeah nigga spaced out, so I call my diamond star, my flow is no gravity, so I ain't got time for bars, Doobie got me floating bitch, I ain't got time for cars, if I see a bad bitch, gotta show the hold the cash, bitches hate broke lame niggas, show that hoe my swag, Mac shit, pimp shit, all these hoes ain't shit, gotta think about money, can't think with my dick, trap niggas sell your bricks, real bitches sell pills, chopper make a run fast like they on a treadmill, young nigga 19, I'm still over punchlines, city of Miami where they bang hard like drumline, verse 48, niggas snitching to the one time. Rest in peace, G. Yeah, you only live one time. Kill that space ghost, kill that bitch, kill that hoe, kill that bitch, kill that space ghost, kill that swagin' on your kill that hoe, kill that bitch, kill that space ghost, kill that bitch, kill that hoe. Kill that bitch, kill that space ghost, kill that swaggin' on your kill that hoe, kill that bitch, kill that hoe, kill that bitch, I don't know once, kill that bitch, kill that hoe, so kill that bitch, I'm kill that motherfucker.
This is not bad music. I ain't gonna, this is not bad music. This is not bad music. What the fuck is this?
That how was I forcing you to do anything when you got on top of me?
How the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to say, Aaliyah. I forcing you to do anything when you got on top of me.
Huh?
That's what I'm trying to say, Aaliyah. You just yes, because I couldn't breathe. I tried to push Nell off me because I couldn't breathe. So that's why I'm confused why Haycast is laughing. Why niggas saying I'm lying. Like, I don't know what you guys trying to tell that.
For real?
Forcing you to
Let me see what they
anything
saying in the
when you
court.
got on top of me.
No way. They doing that? Sheesh. Nah, hey, come on. What? Niggas. Chill out. Yeah, chill out. Y'all being rude. For what? Y'all being rude for what? Hey! Man, hold on. God dang. 2 hours.
Bro, no. God, stick to Fortnite and chain together.
Come outside and come make content. Oh, I got pillows. I did what I could.
You got covers and all. Why didn't you tell me
Hey,
that we were doing
these
this?
niggas got the scripts.
Now you're, they calling it.
And they be giving it to anybody. Like, bro, I gotta get this script.
Oh, you gotta twist them.
I want to do a big ass summer party one day. But I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright. Hurry up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got more girls coming up.
Muddy.
How you gonna do this weird match?
It was good.
You got his shit.
This is
Uh-huh.
great. I got an air mattress though. Shit.
Alright, okay.
Y'all can tackle my bed. I'll sleep on the floor. Shit, if niggas really want to stay.
You got an air out.
Oh, hey. I found this Cash App card on the street.
Is that my card?
Watch me rack up $300 worth of hibachi shrimp on it. Hit me. Arigato gozaimasu. It's Japanese for thank you.
With Cash App, you can lock your card if it's ever lost or stolen. Because if it's weird for real, it's weird for real.
Wait. That ain't got no drip. Damn, Joe, man, let's be getting money. But what? Bro, come on, man. Who the fuck are these Asian niggas? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm scared to go down this page. I ain't gonna lie. We're just adult content. Right? Bro, why is my Discord not working? Yes, I'm deep missing. Will he do that? I don't know, nigga. Hold on, what's this? What's this good? Alright, what we talking? Okay, I wanna pay him to like infiltrate the Discord to make them watch me. If you get what I'm saying. Like how these niggas be like, cause bro, I don't know. Bitches will link with them and they will start streaming and then they will watch the bitch. So what if I get a script, I'm like, cool in the group chat, so they be like, who is that in Discord? And they be like, come down, meet me. And I be like, alright, that's a script, you know? But I'm saying it can be a script going, I can get this going. That's if I'm on TikTok. You know what I mean? Hold on, what happened? This happened? Oh.
The nigga said, good, Mari. The nigga said, start twerking, Mari. And then the nigga said,
Okay. Yes. Alright, let's see though. I'm gonna say 25. But what could be the start though? Like, what could be the start to be like? Hey, what if he just be on shit like, I just clown this nigga? It's a lot of, like 15. But I should think this more through though. What should he be doing though? It's like, alright, give me a chat. But what is that, like, what is that doing? My bad, I've boned up. Zoned out. Okay, 15. I'm paying him. But to do what? Like, okay. He might not be our guy. Simple as that. 15? He might not be our guy. I gotta do some more thinking. Nah, this is the music side manager. Are you free anytime tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Well, it's like, okay, now let's do this, dude.
The first step in changing your health is figuring out who to trust. And Zymogen is who the experts trust.
Don't say no with my ass, man.
They paying Ben my.
I'm a plan my ass. I mean, like an NFL, I mean NBA vet. Fuck. I'm playing my ass. I'm like, this ad is sponsored by WAP. You to get the ad. This is the ad there.
Yeah. Man, that nigga been standing there in the same goddamn spot slanging that shit about to laugh.
Yeah. To my ears, crown man, if your ass watching for love, big mo, leave us, back in some rib, player can you hot hat, a nigga that's down.
Dog outside of our house.
What type?
I don't know, bruh. It's big as shit, and we try to like ride around the block so like it could move for a
It's like in the. Y'all left a nigga?
No, and he wasn't supposed to go in. He was dropping us off.
Oh.
And there's a big ass dog. Hello? Vanity phone.
It's in the bag. They sent it.
Huh? Right, leaving the phone was so retarded. Now she gotta go back out there. No.
How you do that?
I already ran. Huh? He said the dog closer too on his mama.
No, they gotta stay right there till the dog leaves.
Oh my God, Daisy. She said you gotta stay right there till the dog leaves.
Hell no, they're not leaving.
Why don't they just pull in the driveway?
We did, but the dog was right there.
You like by the door?
I'm about to go on the porch. It's playing with the cat. It's right there. The cat be right there.
Oh my God.
If you want to just jump in the back seat, if he come over here,
Throw something.
just jump in the back seat. Just jump in the back seat.
Bro, I can't go out there. The dog right there. Fuck no, go grab Luna. I'm not playing. No games.
Oh my God. That big ass dog.
That dog vicious, bro. That dog looked like ready to attack us when we pulled up on it. Like, that dog made business. Like, for real.
You gotta go out there. It's your phone.
What the fuck they
We get serious about that, huh?
Yeah, you gonna have to.
They get serious.
Go out there. No, I'm not.
She want her phone back regardless. Something gonna happen. Something gonna happen.
Crown man. If your ass step, I'ma be.
Oh my God, now he's tough. Let me just, what's this?
I just slanging on this blade, praying that I don't get cut by these police making. But I can't.
He's tough. What you do? What you do? Like how? Oh. I like that beat. Not like it's trash, but that beat tough.
Chicken.
I forgot the whole song. Alright, we're just going.
It's on our ass in the chat. I'm trying not to look at that shit. What are we cooking?
Right, you go cooking.
Nah, we
rotel.
Nah.
You don't even know how to cook rotel for real.
We making nachos.
But shit
Is rotel a
easy,
gel meal or
bro.
No, we making nachos.
This shit's easy.
I know, but is rotel dip a gel meal or I'm tripping?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay.
NASA was an incredibly experimental project for its time, combining 80 samples and Memphis production, and this tape, along with his other work, would eventually be credited as what helped birth funk, a huge genre in SoundCloud in the 2010s. This mixtape was truly ahead of its time. Funk and soul, pop, and 80 samples with trap drums and rap were influenced by SGP. Even the distorted 808s he'd used became huge in Florida's underground rap scene, with artists like XXXTentacion and Ski Mask the Slump God rapping on them. The NASA, combined with the string of beat tapes and mixtapes he'd released prior, gave SGP quite a bit of hype and promise as a future star. In 2011, Raider Clan was nearing its peak, and SCP released his most popular and one of his most influential rap projects of the decade, Blackland Radio 666. With the release of Blackland Radio, SCP's popularity surged, and it even landed him a record deal. Blackland took old samples and recontextualized them, and came out before that style of trap went mainstream. Like much of SCP's early work, the tape was ahead of its time, and it became the blueprint for Raider Clan as well as the influence for many other groups.
It all started with Blackland Radio 66.6. That's how it all started.
Pirate radio thing?
What's that?
Yeah, tell us what that is.
Space Ghost Perp came out with this tape called Blackland Radio 66.6, which created like this whole wave within the underground.
Who else was influenced by Blackland? ASAP Mob, specifically ASAP Rocky. The all-black clothes, gold grills, samples, and trippy sounds that ASAP Mob would eventually incorporate into their style and music were undoubtedly from Perp. SCP also used hieroglyphics, which can be seen in the Blackland album cover, where V's are A's and X's were other vowels. And it became quite popular in underground rap at the time, such as ASAP Mob, and is actually the reason why V-Lone, ASAP Bari's brand, uses a V instead of A. Perp would go outside and tag walls with the hieroglyphics alphabet because he felt like no one understood him, and he'd communicate with fans on the internet, such as on Twitter as well. But Perp's obsession with hieroglyphics goes deeper than just internet aesthetics. In an interview, he explained that he studied Egyptian history because he was proud of his ancestors from Africa. At a young age, he'd get the Eye of Horus tatted on his neck, comparing the way Horus guided people to Egypt to how he'd like to guide artists in Raider Clan and Miami, saying, "I'm not gonna say off, especially when they need help. I help people, that's why I got it." And he definitely helped ASAP Rocky and the rest of the ASAP Mob. Rocky was a huge fan and had discovered Perp through Tumblr. And Yams really messed with Perp as well after being introduced to a fellow Raider Clan member, Matt Stoops.
If Rocky was here, he'll tell you, like, he was like, yo, you inspire a lot of my, like, he told me straight up like a man, like, he told me, he's like, yo, I admire what you do.
Rocky supposedly even told Perp that he changed his life, and Perp appreciated the love coming from New York. In August, Rocky and Yams reached out to Perp and told him to come out to New York, so Perp packed his bags and headed up north. Rocky and Perp hit it off immediately, becoming great friends, and during their short time together, Perp and Rocky had incredible joint performances, Stash House freestyles on YouTube, and music. And through working with Perp, ASAP Mob started to combine the chopped and screwed sound of Houston rap with the dark sound of Perp and Memphis rap. They became like family. Perp would call Rocky his twin.
It's my twin, Space Ghost Month.
And they would even call their hip-hop duo Twins.
Twin situation, that's the name of our duo group. Like Nas Barkley, we wanted aliases, so that's why we use different names. The name of us is Twin, and it stands for Too Wild Ignorant.
SCP's project, Black Man's Wealth, BMW, released in 2012, was originally supposed to be a joint project with Rocky. They even used to call each other ASAP Perp. Perp was even good friends with Rocky's mom.
I taught that mama every day. She took me in her crib. When I was at her crib, she was feeding me. She was making sure I was good.
And Rocky, in a Complex interview, said they would share dinner plates. Yams and Perp were just as close. In October of 2011, Perp and Rocky performed together at a club called Santos, according to Perp. There were even rumors that Drake was in the crowd, trying to sign Perp and Raider Clan to OVO.
When we did that show, that changed everything. Like, OVO was, so Drake pulled up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Drake. Drake was like, I don't know who that Perp is. He told Venus that he's like, I don't know who that Perp is. That the devil is.
At the end of the month, on Halloween, ASAP Rocky dropped Live Love ASAP, with SGP featured on 2 tracks. It became a huge mixtape for underground rap, with trippy, cloudy, atmospheric beats. And the ASAP Mob was launched into stardom. ASAP Rocky signed a massive $3 million record deal, which was huge for ASAP Mob as well. Perp would see more mainstream recognition, making 2 appearances on Juicy J's mixtape, and even producing for other mainstream rappers like Wiz Khalifa. In 2012, Perp was back in Miami, with members of Raider Clan, like Denzel Curry, whose tape Perp was featured on. That same year, Perp signed a record deal with 4AD, a British indie label. Through the label, he realized his first album, Mysterious Funk, Chronicles of Space Ghost Perp, which consisted of mostly remixed songs, went on to become another highly influential project. Media pages like Pitchfork had quite positive reviews of the album, and so did listeners and fans. And things were looking promising for both Perp and Rocky's careers. But nothing good lasts forever. ASAP Mob started to feel like SCP and Raider Clan were riding the mob's popularity, and Raider Clan started to feel like ASAP Mob was biting their style. SCP was also feeling pressured to sign to Rocky's label, and eventually declined, which made things even more tense. All of a sudden, a member of ASAP Mob, ASAP 12E, and SCP started beefing on Twitter. And ASAP 12E even went as far to tell SCP to suck it, ASAP Rocky even dissed Raider Clan on a remix of a song called Yao Ming, saying, "Them Raiders be like haters, think where you got your style from. You guys old as my little man." However, ASAP Nast took to Twitter and said it was all love, and the beef was squashed. SJP then produced ASAP Rocky's Pretty Flocka. However, in April of 2012, ASAP Mob played an unreleased Space Ghost Perp song at Coachella, prompting Perp to get mad at ASAP Yams. But they patched that up quickly and Perp was doing good. He had support from his peers like Odd Future, who had been playing his music at shows since Blackland dropped, and even toured in 2012 with a punk band named Trash Talk. However, an insignificant event from months prior would rekindle the beef. At one of Rocky's and Perp's shows, a heckler was in the crowd, and SCP, along with a few members of ASAP Mob, decided to give the fan the beats.
Rocky was performing, hating on him. I whooped it at Rocky's show. I think, yeah, Rocky at one time, boom, you know, Rocky was turned.
This event didn't really mean anything at the time, but months later, that fan decided to press charges, and Perp was in Miami, visiting his family. Members of the ASAP Mob accused Perp of running from the police, despite him being unbeknownst to the charges. When he found out, he told them he turned himself in.
The nigga trying to sue. He was trying to sue us. It was like, you gotta turn yourself in to the police. I turned myself in, like, for one day, they ain't.
Yeah. But Rocky told him otherwise.
So I told Rocky, I said, I'm gonna turn myself in. He's like, nah, twin, don't do that. Don't do that.
Members of ASAP Mob still decided to call him out.
Talking about he had from the police and shit. Police?
With a splash of real citrus juice and classic cerveza. It's
citrus y cerveza.
Yo, chill out.
Orangey wine.
Zingy twit.
My head with my family,
I
bro.
forgot.
You mean, like, I called his phone. I said, fool, how the f am I on the police? When I told you I was gonna turn myself in. I went back up there to finish that. Right. I turned myself in. Like, that shit ain't nothing.
Members of ASAP Mob still decided to call him out. To him, it was clear.
Some was in his ear. I wasn't there. Some was in his ear saying, I'm hiding from the police.
The beef wasn't that serious until now. Most of it was just through the internet, and there wasn't any serious bad blood. Just tensions between SGP and Raider Clan and ASAP Rocky and the mob. However, it would finally actualize on June of 2012 when ASAP 12E jumped Matt Stoops at a party in New York. 12E and Perp were never friends, but this event was a huge shock to Perp because he had only shown love to Rocky and the mob. On Twitter, Perp claimed jumping Stoops meant war. He wanted nothing but the best for everyone in Raider Clan and everyone in ASAP Mob, and even tried to mend the situation with Rocky over the phone. Rocky, a New Yorker, told him to off. This was a massive betrayal for Perp, and that same month, Perp posted a video with Raider Clan Mob, and jumping Stoops meant war. He wanted nothing but the best for everyone in Raider Clan and everyone in ASAP Mob, and even tried to mend the situation with Rocky over the phone. Rocky, a New Yorker, told him to off. This was a massive betrayal for Perp, and that same month, Perp posted a video with Raider Clan, announcing they'd no longer be affiliated with the ASAP Mob. On BET, Rocky responded to SCP in a red carpet interview, where he said,
Space Ghost Perp, man, what's going on with that, B?
F him, him, straight up, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to lie to people, pumping that we took styles from him, and I mean, if you really look at it, the proof is in the pudding. He's corny, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, stick to making beats, that's all I gotta say.
And in a hilarious and ridiculous turn of events, even Soulja Boy was dissing SGP. During that time, Perp was still doing pretty well. He even announced a project with Odd Future, who had continually shown love to Raider Clan since they got some buzz. However, it never came out, and the beef with ASAP Mob was far from over. A few months after Matt Stoops was jumped, Rocky performed at Miami with Schoolboy Q, Perp's hometown. Perp and Raider Clan were banned from the show, but showed up outside. Schoolboy Q saw them outside and called the police. Rocky stayed inside his tour bus, but one of the members of ASAP Mob had a bit more courage. He was practically unknown at the time and bravely jumped the fence to face Raider Clan. Almost immediately, he was brutally jumped by Rob Banks and other members of Raider Clan. Shots were fired and everyone dispersed. The police had showed up and even cuffed Perp. However, he wasn't arrested and that was that. That member of ASAP Mob that got jumped that night went on to be ASAP Bari. From then on out, ASAP Rocky and the mob became stars in rap, and Perp's beef with them became pretty one-sided, with ASAP Rocky going without mentioning his name for years, and when he finally did it, it was out of pity. Years later, Rocky claimed
I can never talk about this because I'm blowing up, and if I talk about it, I'm make this put more light on this.
And that all people had to do was look at Perp's own crew.
None of his with him in the crew because they realized that he was manipulating them and, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit like.
And said later,
you lived with us for 6 months, bro. Like, don't make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Perp reflected and said,
we was so young. Like, and Yams, I guess he was the oldest. He was just trying to see what he could do.
And that
we was young, high, out of our mind, like, and living in the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that happened now, we want it to happen.
And Perp explained it best.
Everything fell in place how I wanted to, like, 2012.
Shortly after the show, SCP announced